Guys, thank you for visiting my channel. If you haven't, please subscribe. I know I'm a little late. I know, I get it. I understand. This video has 61 million views and a bunch of comments. Now, I still gotta react to the Monique, the Terry Crews, the Joe Rogan, whatever happened to Krishan Rock's baby, what's going on with that guy that got caught in Thailand that was, hassling the people there. So there's a lot of things that I still got to react to. I just started this YouTube channel. All right. So go subscribe, go show me some love. We already skipped the main part, whenever they are greeting each other. So let's start off right here and let's do it right.
You have a great product here, and as a fan base, we love the attention that you spend on the guests. We love how much work you've done, how well you know them, how prepared you are. The same things that we liked about you in football. You brought that on over to here, and that's why it resonates. And the reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I have watched all of these.
Low key, he actually did. It's actually a safe place. And look, that's a bad chain, bro. Wow.
Lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here and lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday after.
Already. First one down the list. Ricky Smiley. Wow.
Next, the one I was in, I wish all of America fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike.
Wait.
And Katt Williams was gonna be
I got to react to that one too. If he's talking about his interview with Ricky Smiley, I got to react to that one too. See what he's talking about. Yes, I know I'm late to the game. I get it. But this takes time to set up. I'm sorry, but it does. All right, let's continue.
was going to be the Santa Claus. Now, three quick points. You mean in Hollywood, they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was going to play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let an athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats.
You can tell Shannon Sharpe, he's lost with words. He's like, I don't know what I got myself into. I don't know what I got myself into.
Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
But it kind of sounds like him. Isn't that what everybody's been talking about? He's a jealous comedian, that he's so jealous of Kevin Hart. You know?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was...
Sir, no one... Why no... He was with KD? He beat up Terry Crews? Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he, what?
So
Ricky Smiley knows this, and I don't know why he would lose a child and come on the air and start lying. That's why people believe in rituals right there. It's because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike.
Everybody's out there trying to find a job. It's very hard to be successful in Hollywood. Okay? It's very hard. There's a lot of people that want that kind of jobs. You know? And there's a lot of folks, I'm telling you.
Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth.
He's not lying. He's not lying though. In 4 days, you already have the role. I'm sorry. Why are we here? Why is there all these competitions to get this role? You know?
For the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with.
You serious? The original one? Whoa, son. Wow, that's crazy.
Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy,
right,
where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are.
True. You stole the words out of my mouth. Wow. This interview is not a joke. He feels some type of way and he wants to be heard. And this is the great platform.
If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was gonna play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on.
I didn't even know that. Tell us, Katt. Tell us. 6.1 million? He told us.
A Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Katt Williams wrote. So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them. That's how I already know that I'm gonna be funnier than you. What he told everybody was, Katt Williams, don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steven Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set.
He thought he was someone. He thought he was somebody. He thought he could just come over here and be like, ah. Bro, how the tables have turned. How the tables have turned. And I love it. I'm here for it.
That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you?
Man, he needs to post that contract. He needs to post that contract. Just that scene. Right? That'd be great.
You put that in your contract, Katt.
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life.
Not Tyler Perry. Oh, man, this interview.
They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
That he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke?
Yeah.
He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark...
Kings of Comedy, 2019? Okay.
Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing.
Oh, dang. No wonder why this has so many views. This guy's going ham on everyone. Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey.
I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Obercabe and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have a range. I played a lot of characters.
Did he just say Mr. Potato Head? Oh. Yo, I'm about to set up Mr. Potato Head right there. I'm going to set him up right there. On my next video on the Joe Rogan Experience. Bet money. I'm going to set up right here. I'm telling you. I got to watch that one, man. Oh, my God. This guy, he's going ham.
60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way I mean, we ain't even got...
I'm not fueled
He's
by
going
alcohol.
ham.
I've had a sip, less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he...
Wow, he's taking me for a roller coaster. I'm telling you, you started with like this. He's making his way up. Wow.
He ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience?
Not available on Netflix or Tubi? Ugh. Repeat that, Cat. Repeat it for us.
They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Cat, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
Bars. He does. He does. He does.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history.
Winners are not allowed to Winners are not allowed to let losers rewrite history. Oh, man, I gotta say that. Winners are not winners. What is it? Winners are not allowed to let losers rewrite history. Oh man.
I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses
Facts.
for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't three random guys.
But everybody's a group. You got The Rock, you got Kevin Hart, you got Bill Burr, you got Dave Chappelle, you got Chris Rock, you got all these celebrities. They have their team, they have their groups. And Katt, I'm sorry, but you didn't belong in the group. I'm sorry. They threw you out. Kevin Hart says you had the spotlight and you blew it. Okay? That's what he said.
Way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets. And this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Katt's on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's...
Wow. They just lie. They lie. You know, to get him out, because he speaks the truth since day one. If you watch his stand-ups, he's always just, sometimes he's out of like character, out of pocket, and you're like, whoa, I can't believe he said that. That's how Katt Williams is.
competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys?
Because it's the NFL. It's not the same as comedy. Comedy, you start on your own. You get with a person or with a group, and you guys come up together. You know, football is, you got to be the best out of the best. You know what? I still got to react to that video that Cam Newton, whatever happened to him, I got to react to that. But back to what I was saying, football and comedy are very different. Football, you got to be the best of the best. Then the coaches or the recruiters find you, and they either pick or not. Pick and choose. Comedy is, you got to be out there, work hours after hours after hours, all by yourself. Put in your own money, your own time. Sometimes don't even be around your family if you got kids, because you're out there trying to hustle, trying to make it, to be somebody. And I'm so happy he's made it. Look at him, 2024. About time, bro.
Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the
no.
Cowboys. Cat, damn, you like this?
No, that's
okay,
not.
What comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me. I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison
because
just...
Now we're going to talk about Faison. Bro, There's no stopping this man. Look at all that bling bling he got in his hands. Ace. Got 3 rings and a nice watch and a huge chain. That's his woke something.
Call it straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
So it
Why
can't be
is
that
he
easy.
allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
That's another one. We don't let real what? Oh man, we don't let people on the juice discuss real athletes. No, I need to start saving these ones. Wow, bar.
All. As a journalist. That's
Facts,
all. That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
Facts.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview.
Oh, man, come on.
Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you
Now you going after the wives? Bro, this guy's a madness. He's off the rails.
applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these
Facts. Bars. Ah, man, I don't know what else to say. This guy's killing me over here.
big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
Diddy too. I just saw something about Diddy. Ham too. My God, bro. Oh, another one that just came out too. Benzino. I gotta go react to Benzino too. Oh, so I heard there's a leak out. Oh my God, there's so many videos I gotta do.
Is TG
I can't wait. Subscribe, bro. Subscribe. I can't wait. Let's go on this roller coaster together.
takes any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit.
Mhm.
I kind of get one here.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
He took him off guard.
Right.
He took me off guard. I don't know what else to say.
now?
Because the people want to know, well, why would he?
I don't know what else to say. He took me off guard. He took Shannon Sharp off guard. Imagine me, and he's the professional. You know, this is his show. I'm just reacting to it. I don't even know what to say. I'm like, we just gotta protect him. We just gotta protect him, for real.
Get blackballed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna ask you that.
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
no, somebody come to tell me.
Because they know he's gonna speak the truth. He knows. He's the man that people take information and they're like, I have my clean hands. You do what you want with it, Cat. And Cat's be like, oh, all right. Put it out in the public. Like he's doing right now. Look at him. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script.
That's true. That's true. That's not a lie. That's true. Every time I've seen Cat Williams involved in a movie, the movie is but that scene and those clips that he's done goes viral. I can't wait for him to get his next project involved.
How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told him to go get the Prowler. I then told him to paint it purple. I told him don't have an actor playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan, to play. Like, I did far too much work.
And that's what people need to understand. People that created something, they don't want for somebody else to take it. It don't matter what category you put in. All right? That doesn't matter. Oh, that reminds me, I still gotta react to the Beyonce video too. I'm just thinking of like so many things. But it's true. People need to learn their history, and people will understand why there's so much pushback on hip hop, so many pushbacks on you name it. You know what I mean? And what they're trying to do is trying to silence the community. They're trying to silence the regular folks. The what's it called? What is that word called? Shit. Can't think about it right now. The viewers. Oh, there you go. The viewers. My bad. I'm sorry. The viewers.
For somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that
But
no
I didn't
one's
know it
ever
was a
heard.
lie.
Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. Like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Kat. Normally, when people will give you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or have ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are...
You got to understand, Shannon Sharpe is not a comedian. He's not a rapper, you know. All he's doing, he knows about what he does and what he was a legend for, is that's NFL, you know. And us, we're just like him. We don't know what the hell's going on. We don't know what's going on until you tell us. And we're like, seriously? Whoa. Whoa. You know what I mean? And his platform is that. That's why I still got to react to the Monique one too. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. This year is crazy, and I'm for it. I'm so excited.
This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you?
Burn and a bar. Ugh. Wow. You roasted him, and on top of that, you roasted his movies. Think like a man. Wow.
You talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday where he said that
With Kevin Hart in the movie. Ugh. Wow.
Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club.
The first time I saw Kevin Hart was at Scary Movie 3. Yeah, Scary Movie 3. And then from that point on, he did little things here and there. And then out of nowhere, I did see Airplane, the movie that he was the main character, you know, with Method Man and Snoop Dogg. But other than that, it's like he just took off, flying. You know what I mean? Like, and I did see his first stand-up. I did see the one with what is that one? What is that one called with the Shaq he used to host it? And then you know comedians came in. This is when Nelly and Ashante were dating. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her. My Hispanic is coming out. My mispronounced her name. I'm sorry. Ugh. All right, let's go. Ugh.
He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles?
You know what? I was about to watch. I wasn't thinking about watching it, but because, you know, Netflix is very expensive now. But since he's talking about it, I'm about to watch that. For real. I wasn't interested in it now. I'm like, eh. Now I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to watch it.
It's doing the same thing. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like
Lord.
It's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean?
There you go. See, I told you. They were trying to shut him up. And they cannot do it. He has too much power right now. They can't do it. They can't do it.
And again, these people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people.
I think that's 3 or 4 that I need to save. Satan can't make anything. Oh man, what he just. I gotta save this, man. I gotta save this once.
That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen.
True.
They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in.
Ooh. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now I understand what he's trying to say. Okay? Now I understand what he's trying to say about, you know, the team, you know. Okay, now I understand what he's trying to say. Because I was like, NFL? Comedy? It's not the same. Okay, now I understand what you're saying. Okay.
I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That
If you guys don't know, Shannon Sharp. If you guys like, what is his name? The one that just won the Super Bowl for the Kansas City. What's it? The one that's dating Taylor Swift. Anyways, before he came, this guy right here did it all. Legend, bro. Legend. And he knows Cat Williams now too. This man right here is a beast. Let's get back to it.
remains the same. That's how a legacy is built.
So
all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there.
I told
Who were they? Who were they? 3 guys? 3 black guys? Who? Oh, damn. Look at that. Bro. Oh, so it's not a watch? Man, this guy. Oh, woke. What is that? An F? What is that? I-O-K-E? I know that says woke. W-O-K-E. Woke. What is that one? Poke. Is that a P? Poke. But look at this. Man, this boy's blinged out.
told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous.
At least he knows that they're talking behind his back. At least he knows, you know?
But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves.
And that's the sad part. Right there. What he just said. They paid you to not talk about it. That's the sad part. How many people have gone through this life? And people ask and say something. You were there. That's the sad part. This keeps you quiet. That's the sad part. And we shouldn't. We should speak out more.
I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he has 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he...
Send me that link. Send me that link. That's why Steve Harvey stopped? I thought he was just a busy man doing all these other things that he's like, you know what? I'm already established. You know? One of my best friends, Bernie Mac, has RIP. But no. Katt Williams saying something different. If that is true, send me the link. Comment down below.
He got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star?
Ooh.
So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life.
This game, you're not ready.
So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Right.
And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my...
Told you. Just to stand out from other comedians, it's a hard game. It's hard, man. It's really hard. You got to put yourself out there. You got to go different cities. You got to talk to many people. It drains you. It drains you.
19th 100 city tour. I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym, but you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good.
Man, that's a bar. That's facts, bro. You know how hard it is to be in shape? And you telling me people that, talk about it, people that take it the fast way. I've been trying to lose some weight for a minute. It's hard, bro. It's hard.
Good you look.
What? No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay. Let's get to your upbringing. We're going to circle back and we'll get some...
I want to protect him real quick, because you had said for the Kings of Comedy, it was in 2018, 2019, but did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah,
So
I was about to
what
say.
I meant to say was, remember.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think the years are a little bit different, a little bit off. But okay, cool. Thank God he's clearing it up, because I was like, 2019. What? Kings of Comedy? No, Bernie Mac, R.I.P. He was gone already by then.
Remember, he said, I couldn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you talking about Cedric.
Joke stealing from Cedric.
Cedric.
Okay,
So you had said that
okay.
2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. Okay. That's why I'm saying.
That you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing in a 6-shift convertible.
All right, now once again, here goes Cedric the Entertainer doing his joke from Kings of Comedy.
They gonna move to the moon. Ain't gonna happen. Y'all move to the moon, damn it, we coming to the moon. Oh, we'll be right behind y'all in space shuttles with Cadillac grills. Nigga just rolling, one headlight out. Tags be all wrong. All bass. Y'all know we'd drive a space shuttle too. That's right up our damn alley. A space shuttle is long. They ain't scared no black folk. We'd drive a space shuttle. We grew up driving long cars. We'd drive a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. We get us a cigarette. We be in a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce. We get us
from Katt.
And we are back after the TikTok video. Ooh. It's kind of close, bro. It's really, really close. Yes. Very close. Did he steal it? It's debatable. But you can... Let's say what he says. We're here for Katt. We're not here for Cedric. We got an interview for the Cedric one. All right? If you guys want me to react to the Cedric one, then I could say, okay, cool. But it's all about Katt in this video.
And so if I said the dates wrong, so
Yes. Let's go back and clear that up.
Okay.
You said I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes. But then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab and help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage.
All comedians do. They scout out the competition. That's what they do. If you are funnier than them, they kind of like, okay, what's getting the crowd going? Okay, what he said? Okay, can I invert it into mine? How can I change it so I won't get in trouble? That's what they do, is cause competition. How can you be upset of Cedric? But like I said, we're here for Katt.
He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for...
Okay, never mind. Take that back. They knew that they did him wrong and they apologized. Never mind. Cedric, Steve. I can't cuss here. There's a YouTube channel, man. They're going to demonetize my video.
For a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times and Katt didn't do... As I stand before you, Shannon, I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me going. One of these in that patch right there. Ooh. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay me like that? Why?
He was serious too. He bumped the mic with his shoulder. You saw that? He's like,
how did I give you a pass if you were just gonna lie? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But We don't let that change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Can you believe we're this deep into the NFL season? We got to make every second count. With DraftKings Sportsbook, you can make the most out of every.
Yeah, go subscribe to Shannon Sharp. He's doing some great things. Great things. And come show me some love too. Subscribe. I know I've said it again. I get it. I understand. And this is a long video. This is a long video. If you guys want a part 2, let me know. But we're going to be closing it soon. I got work tomorrow. Okay, we're going to finish it off.
What was Cat Williams' upbringing like? Your parents were Jehovah's Witness. You were a prodigy. You were brilliant. You talked to me that you got accepted.
Okay. I think that we're going to be talking about his upbringing. Somebody told me something about Oprah. Let me know what's up. Until the next video. If you guys want a part 2, comment down below. The next video will be the Joe Rogan. We got the Monique. And we got other ones, the great ones. Now, as you can tell, I am a musician. I am a gamer. YouTube reactions, let me know. Until then, y'all be safe. Y'all stay blessed. You go to sleep. And I'll see you guys hopefully on the next one. Much love. Peace.